I want to talk a little bit about biopsying embryos. This is something that's been really exciting to people. You can somewhat know what you have coming, right? So let's talk a little bit about that.
It's a great question. It's really good to address is biopsying our ICSI embryos. So embryos that are produced on day 7, 8, or 9, as long as they have enough cells, and our embryologists are very skilled in making sure these embryos are healthy enough to be biopsied, they can pull some of those cells and we send them to a lab in order for them to analyze. And yeah, we can tell the sex of the embryo, whether you're gonna have a colt or a filly. They can do the genetic panel testing to see if you'll have any carriers, as well as they can test for some colors, and you can get more information on what embryo you have coming.
So I know that's been cool for some of my customers, and we have sold some embryos. It was actually some gunner embryos specifically that we were able to say, hey, this is a gunner filly that has the splash gene, and you know, you're almost guaranteed a splash gunner filly, right? And how cool is that when you can get on and been on a foal in utero and know exactly what you're going to get?
Yeah, that's awesome.
What about sex semen? That is a new thing that's come to the market. Really cool for stud owners like me who have an older stud like Woody that we want to get some fillies out of. So we have sexed filly semen for Woody. Tell us a little bit about how they sex that semen and what that looks like.
You're right, this is a very new, interesting technology, and I'm sure it's going to be very popular with our horse owners. In a nutshell, and to put it very basically, and I can tell you not many labs even have the equipment to sex the semen, but they use this very specialized machine that will assess whether a sperm cell carries the Y chromosome or if it carries the X chromosome to differentiate a male versus a female. And this machine can separate the semen based on that. That's
so cool. And I think it's important to note, because I've had a lot of people ask me like, oh, I want sexed gunner or shining spark semen. It's got to be fresh semen right now.
Yes.
I'm sure one day we might get to the point it can be used on some of the frozen, but right now it does have to be fresh semen. So I think that's a huge advantage for mare owners, right? You can go and say, hey, I only want fillies, and there's a 95% chance that you're going to get a filly out of that cross. So it sure puts the odds very much in your favor to get the sex of the foal you want, and I think we'll continue to see advancements with that as time goes on.
Definitely.